1. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of How To Minecraft. Today, we have tasks ahead. We have our one task of completing the slime grinder. Now, in the process of the last episode where I left off in the building of the casino room down here, I finished it off camera. Reason I did this, it took about 15 minutes of me just watching through a tutorial and perfecting errors. It was not entertaining, and I did not want to commentate over it. So I bring to you guys... Oh, freaking... Son of a bitch. You are a little shit, okay? Anyway, I bring to you the finished product. Now, you may be thinking, well, what does this magic do? Check it out. Now, it's kind of choppy because Matt's on the server. Very sure he's AFK, causing a ton of lag. This is basically it. And then... where's it gonna land? Oh! Oh, we didn't win. So basically, this is how it works. You drop in an item, and by an item, I mean gold. The only thing that works is gold ingots, not gold nuggets, not gold blocks, not... that, because if you do that, it'll just pop right in the item hopper and not do anything. So basically, the gold works where you drop it in, and in the back here, this will trigger an item to fall out of this dispenser right here into the cobweb. These will loop around continuously in this little circle right here, so it's going like that a bunch of times, which is cycling through it. And then when this item falls through, it'll trigger the tripwire, and then up here, it'll cause all of these to lock these repeaters. This is a locked repeater for those of you that didn't know. That's why there's bedrock here. It means it's locked. So as you can see, the signaling is outputting in the front, but it's not taking in anything from the back. And then if it was to stop on this power right here, then this redstone torch would invert. That wouldn't be powered, and then that torch would be powered, and then therefore these 3 dispensers underneath here that I put in with a bunch of gold would spew out your grand prize. So in this case, we didn't win. And the tone is also something that you can change too, so... like that, for example. So if we were to redo it, it would now be at a little bit of a higher or lower pitch? Yeah, higher pitch. So you can kind of see that's how it works. What I'm thinking of doing, and what I'm actually going to be doing off camera, let's see whether or not we win again. Come on, it's theoretically a 1 in 5 chance and you get 3 gold back, so it's not the highest reward system, but I'm going to fix that in just a second. So check it out, let's see what we get. Ah, so close. Not really, it's 1 in 5 chance anyway. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I had this idea actually, I was texting in school, I was talking to Kara, and we brought up some stuff, and then the casino brought along, and I said, oh, I finished my newest thing, and she was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. And, well, no, she's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And I had an idea of something I want to do with sugarcane. Now check this out. I'm gonna wait until these actually drop so I can get all these back. The freaking lag on this is intense right now. It's not my cows, it ain't any of these guys. That's what's causing the frame rate lag, but, yeah, Matt's AFK. I asked him if he was AFK. No response. So I'm assuming he's AFK. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. Check this out. Because it's not really theoretical. Well, if you really think about it, there's not too much reward from that machine. It's kind of fun, but you can gain a lot more from the slots and theoretically lose a lot more. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. So we have all of our sugarcane right here. I'm going to turn all of this into paper. So we have 63 paper. Do we have any other paper elsewhere that is not currently named or any other sugarcane? We have 2. Oh, perfect. We've got just enough. Excellent. So we got a full stack of paper here. So you're the little shit that's been stealing all my grass blocks. Give it back to me. Come here. I don't care if you're on fire. Come back into my house. You stay the hell out. I don't know why. Well, people tell me that Endermen can't fight when they're on fire. Not true, actually. They will vanish away. However, they will still come back and fight you. Sometimes. Not always. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. We got 20 levels on us right now. I'm going to rename this little guy to Pizza Ticket. Wait, hold on. The Golden Tickets. I'm so clever. I'm learning how to rearrange my name because I'm doing this thing on Twitter where I change my name every single day to something holiday related because of Christmas through every single day of December. It's so great. Like, people just... You can take so many variations of my name. Like, what's one? I tweeted out... This was so funny, and a shout to you, Blaze. I tweeted out, what was it? That I'm going to be doing 2 videos. I think that was yesterday. And Blaze replied back to me, doubles of videos equals doubles the entertainment. It's so freaking funny. You can literally change anything in my name. Like, Pizza Hut, Ticketza Hut, Pizza... I don't know, like, Pizza Magic, Pizza Slut, something like that. I don't know, you know, just like, anything in my name, basically, and it would make sense. So here's what I'm thinking of doing, right? So, this machine... Oh, where is this Enderman? Hold on. He's somewhere here. He's getting hurt or something. I can hear him, like, dancing around. Oh, because he got set on fire and it's raining. He's long gone. He is long gone. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. We got our gold tickets here. This is our golden ticket. Now, you can see right here, each dispenser is filled up with, what was it to start? 63 gold ingots. So that would be the rewards. This is like 3 stacks of gold right here. I think it's like 21 golden blocks, literally. What I'm thinking of doing is right inside the middle one here is the gold ticket. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this or what I'm going to do in terms of renaming these, but I'm going to do it where I put in the tickets right here. I may put it into these as well. I'm not sure. No, I think I'll leave it in here. So what we can do now is when people win this, they have a chance of getting one of these as well as like a rare item, like a very, very rare item. And I'm thinking like if I'm online or at the casino, you can like, oh, you know what I can do? I can set up a reward system. So here's what I'm thinking. We're not going to do this today, but I can do this another time. We could do like a pizza ticket thing, right? Where I set up something, oh, genius idea, where I set up something where you can drop in your pizza tickets and it will, you know, only go through if it's that name, and it'll like throw out a signal to a clock that's timed, and it'll like tick through a dispenser like 12 times and give you about 12 gold or something like that. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. But basically, so the little hidden thing that I added here is the pizza ticket, so, or, this is a golden ticket. So people now have a way of gaining a little bit more from the machine. So one more time, let's go ahead and see if we won right here, and then we'll hop down to the slime chunk. Is there any more lag? Yeah, there's still lag. God damn it. I tried. Alright, come on. Come on, babe. Give me big time wins. Give me big time wins. Lag doesn't affect this thing. Come on. Come on. Ah, so close. So freaking close. Yeah, so I'm thinking of building 3 of these, actually. 1 for gold, 1 for diamond, and 1 for iron. But I'm going to need to get a lot more rich if I want to do the diamond one. But, yeah, so that's the machine. We'll get working on making this place a lot more beautiful. And the nice thing is we can actually, like, you could block off this right here and this right here. And you can't see any of this redstone back here. Like, it's a frick ton of redstone. It's a pretty decent amount. And you can't see any of it. Even the pathway, like, underneath here, you can't see it. You can't see nothing. So, today we finish, or get very, very close to finishing, the slime grinder. Now, the way the slime grinder is going to work, and I'm going to need to make this, it'll require some glass, it'll require some water, hoppers, and chests. Now, I'm doing this in a way, freaking lag's going to kill me. I hope it doesn't affect me building this thing. That would just be devastating. Now, I'm doing this, I don't actually remember the guy's name, but I will link him down in the description for the person that I credit for this. Because there's not a lot of ways to do slime grinders anymore now in 1.8, or at least the ways that you can are a lot more restricted. Do we have any glass? I hope we do. We have black glass? We have black stained glass. I could use black stained glass right now. I'm fine with that. And then we'll need to make 4 hoppers, so let's get some chests out and make those. Actually, we need to make 8 chests in total, so, oh boy. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of ways to make these things anymore. There used to be a good amount, but now with the fact that slimes can kill iron golems, you can't use iron golems as a technique anymore. So this is going to be more of a drowning mechanic. So let's go ahead and grab our iron right here. I love just having an abundance of iron. Like, it's so crazy. I need to get an iron farm going one of these days. Oh, it'd just be beautiful. So anyway, let's get our hoppers going right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Didn't want to make too many of those. Right there. And we'll put the rest of the iron away for right at the moment. Now, I want you guys to check this out real quick. Look at this. Bam, baby. Bam, baby. 2 stacks of slime blocks right there. That is 64. Hold on. I want to see right here. I got a calculator up on the other end. Let's see how many slime blocks this is. 64 times 9. 576. No, I accidentally did that wrong. I clicked it twice. So what would that be? 64 times 9. That would be 576 plus 576 plus 54. That would be plus 54 plus 8. That's over 1,200 slime balls right there. 1,200! And this machine that we're making will generate 1,000 slime balls or more on average per hour that I'm AFK. And I can AFK grind at this thing and still... I actually need to make a bucket with another thing of water. I can AFK grind at this thing and it'll kill the mobs while I'm gone and it'll dispense them into the dropper, or into the chest rather. So I don't even need to be online. I can just do this while I'm sleeping. I'm gonna rack up so many freaking hours on this server. It's gonna be nuts. We also do want a block that we're gonna be using for it. I think I'll make some more. Where are the rest of my slabs? What did I do with all of the slabs that I had? There's the 17 stone slabs. Is it in a temporary chest? Yeah. Here's the big money. Here's the big money right here. We can put the wood away for right now, into the appropriate chest. So right there. You can put the stone away for the time being. Cobblestone 2. The diorite can go, and we'll leave this crap on us for right now. I don't know what we'll need it for, but it's whatever. So we'll get our stone slabs back right here. Might actually... I think I'm going to grab a little bit of stone, just in case for some reason we don't have enough, but we should have enough. So we're going to go and build this thing, and it should be done... Holy crap, this lag is going to be just horrid for the spawning. Oh my god. So we're going to go ahead down here. We're going to grab some water real quick, and then we're going to go the way that I made to actually get to the spawner efficiently. I don't know what this is right there. It's so cute. I don't want to take water from it, because it's like just a little 1x1 pond. Maybe a little fishy lives in there. Maybe there's just a tiny little fish that lives in that pond. It's just like, no, please. This is like an ocean to me. Maybe it's like Nemo or something. Okay, for God's sakes, Matt, you really need to be more considerate. Like, I ain't gonna QQ much, but if you're spawning, like, 700, 800 mobs or something crazy like that, you gotta kill them, man. You can't be AFK asleep or whatever. Like, Jesus, dude. Jesus. I don't know. I'm the one lagging. He's doing fine, apparently. So I don't know if it's really him or not, but if it is, because he's done this in the past. If it's you, dude, like, just calm down. Just calm down. Calm down a little bit. Alright, but, so, okay. So it's gonna come off right when we get to... I haven't, like, actually got a system made for it yet. But it's gonna be right when we get to the ravine. And hopefully I can break the minecart in time. So let's get out right here. Yeah, I got it. Alright, sweet. And we can go ahead and put the minecart down right here for right now. And get out this little pathway here. Made this because I didn't want to have to obstruct the thing every time I wanted to come in. And then we kind of gonna zoom around this lava right here. Excellent. Okay. So, ow. So basically, it's nice the way I have this, where it's got the bedrock and everything. Sadly, the bedrock won't be visible for right now. I could probably change the design of it later so bedrock actually shows. In fact, I will, because I really like this. I like bedrock when you, like, covered it up with, especially when you cover it up with black stained glass. Like, look at this, for example. You can hardly even tell it's a walkway, and it just looks so badass. I actually use this in another build somewhere else that I can't tell you guys about. But, ooh, hints, more hints. I love giving hints about it. Some of you guys that have watched my series know what I'm talking about. So anyway, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build off an area that's like 8 by... I don't know how big. Because the mobs are going to need the... the mobs... I guess that's what they're called, huh? What is this? This is the center right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're gonna need to build like the little chamber first, just to be able to tell where we can actually make the floor the place kind of not explaining this very well. I've got the idea in my head. Trust me, it's there. I know what I'm doing. I also have another Minecraft open where I built a little schematic of it, so if I ever lose touch... In fact, actually, I'm going to check back there real quick. So, basically, the wall of it is going to extend in 1, 2... about 3 blocks out, so right about here. And we're going to need to put the droppers right in the floor and the chests underneath. So the droppers would go right here. Let's actually see if we have enough room to be able to use this. If there's bedrock here... yeah, that's the problem. Well, actually, hold on. Wait, we may not even have to do any more of that because... Oh, no. Yeah, because the droppers need to go right here, and then the chests need to be one underneath them. Unless we wanted to do it... Well, yeah, see, even this bedrock's going to screw it up right here. So basically, what we'll do is just kind of like a reference point. For right now, we'll put... Oh, I completely forgot, too. We need to, Did I not bring wood? Oh, thank God we have a crafting table. I was going to be like, I gotta have something to be able to craft with. I think you make trap chests like this, if I'm not mistaken. No, how is the way that you make a trap chest? I haven't built one of these in a while. I'm being a derp. I know. It might be a lot simpler than how I'm making it. Let me look this up real quick. Trap chest. Let me see, trap chest right here. I think do you have to craft it first before you do it? Oh, you have to get a tripwire hook. You don't even use redstone. Okay. So I need iron. I have iron here. That is hilarious. And I need a stick, and I need wood. I don't have wood. Dang flabbernabbits. We need a trap chest for this. Fricker, man. Let's build this first, and we'll install this later. I don't think it matters all that much. So anyway, we'll put the 2 chests down here as reference for right now. So the chests need to go right here at a minimal, and then the hoppers need to go all above it. So, I guess for right now, what we can do, actually, we can have that hopper go inside there, and then that should... Yeah, okay, that works for the time being. Later on, I'll want to make it a double chest for when I go AFK if we get anything crazy, but, yeah, so anyway, basically, because of this, we're gonna have to make the floor, right here. So this is going to have to be the floor. We'll make this little thing for reference here. Now, people were telling me that mobs can't spawn on slabs. That's actually not true, at least from my experience. I'm pretty sure mob spawn changes if you put the slab on top of it like this. So this is on top of the block right here. If you look right here, you can see the light level, 12 on the block. But if you put the block down here on the half, you notice it turns to 0. I'm pretty sure that's what negates mob spawning. I may be wrong. In fact, I'm probably wrong, but I do know that slimes spawn on these things if you put them on top, which is obviously why it worked. So we don't have to worry about mobs underneath since mobs don't spawn on bedrock. So basically, this little floor, I believe, is going to be 8 wide, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 8 wide in the center. Okay. So we need to extend this out 7 blocks outward. This will be where all the water flows in. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. This is going to be a bit of a building episode, so... Do you guys mind? I'm trying to build a contraption. This is absolutely great. I love that while I'm AFK working on this, they're even spawning while I'm right next to the damn chunk. That's great. That is absolutely flawless. In fact, actually, yeah, I think I'll need a bit more than the blocks that I've got in my inventory here. Can we still access this? Oh, no, we can't. Let's move this up 1, shall we? There we go. And then we can put some stone down right there, and then we can put the crafting table, I don't know, just right there, for example. Put a torch on it. Why not? I know mobs can't spawn on 1x1s, but let's see, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should be good there. Perfect. Okay, so this is the base floor right here, where all the mobs will flow into the little area. I'm gonna need to break the torches here, aren't I? Dang it. And keep those torches, too, because we're gonna elevate. Alright. Finally gonna get this done, guys. I'm so freaking excited. Do you really... That's why I find this so humorous, how the slimes freaking, like, they'll jump here and then fall down there and then die. It's so cute. Like, honestly, my kind are so adorable, but we can be really stupid at times. And I think that goes for me in real life as well as in the game. Pretty perfectly. Haven't made too many stupid mistakes in my life just yet, and I hope to keep it that way. But if I do make another stupid mistake, the next time one it'll be is probably going to be in my BMW. Just throwing it out there. Alright, and if I can actually, like, build these, I'm gonna need to kill you, otherwise it'll bug me. Can't get those slime balls right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm already getting trapped in here. Where's the other slime? You right there? Hello. No, there's not another one. Okay, I was listening out for it. Alright. Let's just get this whole thing built here, and then we'll go from there. I still need to create, like, the infinite water source and stuff, but that'll come once we get the actual floor done. Perfect. And then right there is almost good. And we have our floor. That is 7 wide. Excellent. So the next thing that we need to do right here is we need to make the floor go up 1. I guess we'll have to make this a full block, huh? Yeah. This is 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So across like that, and then we'll just go down here and build like so. It doesn't have to be like this, where it could be 8 on the on any floor really, because the water will still travel through it. I just find this easier, so I think the flowing is a tad bit faster. Yeah, I don't know. I have a reason for it, but I think it's just because it's what I built originally. So don't judge me. Anyway, yeah, I think mobs can spawn here. So we'll need to light this area up before we get water placed down. This is going to be really freaking dark, I just realized, until we put some lighting down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we have all of the blocks right here. I'll fill this in, and you know, so it's not a hole in a little while. I could actually leave it unfilled. That kind of looks cool. Not gonna lie. I thought that was a Minecraft noise, but it was a high-pitched noise outside my door, or outside my window. I don't know if anybody heard that. You might have, you might not. Check something real quick, making sure Audacity recording's still good. 24 minutes on the episode is not bad right now. It might be a longer one, might be a longer one. Yeah, we needed a lot more. I'm so glad I brought all this stone with me. Holy crap. Yeah, that was definitely a save. I always, see, I caught myself. Every time I think that I'm going to need a certain amount of blocks, it always surprises me when I'm down here filling up a chunk and I need a lot more. Every single goddamn time. And it's crazy how many blocks you need. Holy crap. Alright. I need to break you underneath here. There we go. And then we'll fill this little area in right here. Yeah, I have to, I'm actually recording this as soon as I got home from school, so if I'm a little bit out of breath, I just had a long day, or if I sound a little bit tired. I'm actually really awake right now. I've been having some good days lately. Like, I don't know, things in life, they're going good, you know? Things, you just got nothing to complain about, you know? Like, life's always going to have its surprises, life always going to have its change, but right now for me, it's just, things are going good. You guys are loving YouTube. My channel's actually been doing a lot better than it ever has been, actually. Setting new records lately, which is pretty cool. I love you guys. I'm not gloating or anything, I'm just saying, very thankful. But yeah, just, YouTube's been going great, school's been going productive, and all that other stuff, and just having a good time, so hey. There's a love hug. Just gave you guys a little hug right there. Love hug. Lug, as I like to call it. But yeah, I love you guys. Don't ever forget that. Do not ever forget the love that I have for all of you and the support that you helped me with, and just so thankful. So thankful. I haven't made a really sappy moment lately because I kind of thought I summarized it up in that video I made a while ago called An Overdue Thank You, and I really did. Like, that really does explain pretty much everything. But I think it's time for another sappy moment. I love you guys to just censor your ears. I love you guys to fucking death. Honestly, you guys are just like, I'm so blessed to be able to be in this position, and I'm just so happy I can be, and I'm so happy you guys love my content, and I don't know, just like watching me. You like my humor, you like my sarcastic, sporadic humor, but yeah, I don't know. I love you guys so much. I swear to this day, I still have one of the best support bases in the world. You guys are so nice. I don't know what it is, but I seem to have gotten the nicer side of YouTube from my commentary. But yeah, just thank you guys once again for everything. It's been a great road, and I hope to keep doing YouTube for a very long time. And if things keep keeping up the way they are, I think it's going to hold as a job for quite a little while. Because right now, it is holding up enough to be a side job. And hopefully there will come one day in my life where I can make it my actual job. That'd be nice. But yeah, anyway. The hell was I even saying? Right, so back to the building. No, yeah, I have to go to the tire place because I got like a low rear tire. I don't even know how it happened, but yeah, so that's fun. Yeah, so I'm recording this right after I got home from school. I'm gonna render it out, pop it up for you guys, same day delivery, and it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, step 1 completed. This is really close. We're gonna need to change this, aren't we? we're going to need to break this, since if any big slimes come around here, they're not going to be able to jump through, I don't think, or very easily. So I think the water will carry them up. We're actually going to need to break this. Not the entire platform, but we're going to need to break a good amount of it so that the slimes will be able to jump freely through it. I'm thinking to right here is probably what we'll need to break off. Yeah, okay. So right, yeah, I'm gonna need to break all these blocks real quick. And I think that should be more than enough for these guys to be able to jump through. Because the big slimes, those guys I think are 3 blocks high in their hitbox? I think so. I think they're as tall as Endermen. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's what they are. They could be 2 and just be really tall. I don't know my kind that well. I have a lot to study about Minecraft science, you know? I got a lot to study. That's why I love Minecraft. I got a lot to freaking learn. So anyway, I think this'll... Let's do it. Let's shave off 1 more just for right now. Because, I mean, all the floors up there... Let's see, I actually want to count how many levels I have. How many levels of spawning possibilities do I have here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7.5 levels of spawning possibility. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. So anyway, we'll go ahead and light this area up here with a bunch of torches that are not organized whatsoever, but they are in the same pattern right here. And we'll light this up here as well, and we'll light this up. There we go. Just make it look really bright, really nice, really, really beautiful. And then what we need to do here is right here, I'm just going to make a little pool of infinite water. The 2 water buckets that I've got right here, found iron, lucky iron. Perfect, wish I had that much luck in battle domes, that's for certain. Alright, so here is how we're doing it. The water is going to go first, I'm thinking... Well, actually, let's build the rest of this first before we start flowing down any more water. So, oh, you know what? Frick, man, I forgot we're going to need signs. That was the only damn thing that I forgot. I thought, like... I need this for the build, I need this for the build, I need this for the build, but we need signs. In fact, we need, how many do we need? Like 12 of them? Yeah, we need a good amount, and that'll be for blocking water in the future. So we are gonna have to go back and grab some of those guys, and then we continue. The episode's only 30 minutes long, and it should be done fairly quickly. Let's go back in our little minecart here. You guys are seeing this episode with no cuts, you're seeing it just as long as it's gonna take me to finish this up. Holy crap, this lag is horrid. Boys, I get my first kill on How To Minecraft. This is going to be how. How To First Deathcraft. Beautiful thing, I tell you. Absolutely beautiful thing. I really hope this renders quickly, too. If this doesn't render quickly because of how long it is, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to be upset. And Matt just typed in the How To Minecraft chat, so he's apparently here. I don't know what the heck he's doing, though. Let's see. Okay. I think there was some wood down there, but let's see if we got any signs in the chest right up here. God, that is horrible. Signs. No signs. No signs. Okay. Spruce wood, we don't want to use spruce wood. We can use... well, actually... we'll use dark oak for right now. So let's go ahead and split this baby up. Get some sticks going out. I think we're going to need... I think we only needed 4 sticks, to be honest with that. And we're going to need how many signs, just to be careful? 12. So 12 signs in total. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Perfect. And then we can place this out with that right there. And there. And drop the... that. Drop the that. Then we got some wood in our inventory now. Yay! And this should be all that we need, right? Right? Right. Okay, that's all we need. Perfect. So now we can go back down to finish the actual project. Sweet. Now, I was saying to you guys before, when I get this going, I have a few plans of stuff I want to do with slime balls in the future. What exactly those plans are, I haven't, like, I'm not too certain, but we'll have to see. Do I have an inventory space to actually pick this up? No, I'll put the spruce wood fence down, just drop it out of our inventory around the ground there. Get the minecart rocking. Get ready for timing. How long is this going to take right here? I'm sorry if I was working in F3, by the way. I like doing that, because I like the crosshair in F3. It's really cool. I don't know. Alright. Hopping out. Huh! I forgot I could just drop down here too. So, let's go back and finish this thing now, shall we? So, the area that we need to make is going... Oh, I forgot that this is actually... Oh, I forgot. I thought it was at the floor. I'm like, wow, this looks a lot different. Hello, slimes. Hi, you're so cute. Die and give me all your things. Perfect. Give me back my balls. Okay, so, and mobs are not spawning on here, which is perfect. Maybe they don't spawn on slabs. Huh. No, they do. I think they do. I'm not sure. Maybe they don't. I don't ask me. So, the area that we're going to need to fix up here, let's actually get the hoppers fixed back up as well. So, those are the 4 hoppers. We're going to go and put down the stone slabs right here again, since we'll make this thing, you know, it might as well be consistent with how it looks. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that. You walk up. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That was unintentional, too. Hello! Hi! You guys got some big ones for me, do you? I forgot that we're actually going to have to worry about these guys spawning while we're working on this. Oh, that's brilliant. It's okay, because we get free slime balls in the process. These are going to seem like nothing later on. How many do we have? 50! We have 50 from just a small little amount. God, this is the greatest thing ever. Okay, so right here. Let's go ahead and build all these. Now we build the chamber. We're going to need to break this area up here as well. Perfect. Oh, Vic joined the game. Hello. Alright, so. This guy, what's up? Oh, you say hi to him! You butthole. Maybe he got back from being AFK. Matt, you are a butt. Anyway, so, we got our blocks of glass right here. So we're going to stack this. How high do we actually need it? 4 high. So we're going to need to break this as well here, too. I think we'll have enough glass. A stack should be fine. If not, then we don't need it made out of glass. I just like being able to see through. Put a torch back up there. Brilliant. Hello. There we go. And then we put the glass. This will be... Oh, we need to go one further back, too. Okay, so we need to do some more excavation. I am really bad at knowing how far we need to go on this. Okay. There we go. And dead we go. Vic want to work on the build. Ooh. Fancy, fancy. I like it. I want to see what their casino is going to be in the future. I'm really pumped to see that. Like, I'm excited. People were saying before, like, I was a little bit hesitant when they said they were building a casino too, but I think they get the gist of what the casino is now and with the new thing that I built in too, so it should be pretty okay. In fact, actually, I don't think we're actually going to be able to get through here with the way this works. No, I think we will. So the glass is going to go in a... Yeah, alright. So, let's see. Wait, hold on. I actually need to put these back one further, don't I? Yeah, these need to be put back one further. The chests can be broken like so. Grab both of those. Put the stone down. Well, actually... Oh, frick me. Frick me. Now we're not gonna be able to have a double chest. Actually, I can rearrange this so the chests are right here and hoppers go down. But for right now, what we'll do, this is a temporary solution, is we'll put a chest down here and a chest down here, and then the hoppers going into there, and then into there, and then into there, and into there. We can put the slabs back down, or the stone back down right there. Put the slabs on top. Excellent. Okay, and then the glass will be like this, and then we're going to have the wall is going to go back here. So like so. Yeah, we're going to need to make this differently. This will go right like this. So go right here. And then we can maybe make a little walkway behind it like this. I don't really know what I'll need to have a walkway for. This will need to be botched off. But aside from that, there we go. So the glass will go around like so. Might not actually have enough. No, I think we'll have enough. Let's not do the corners for right now. And we'll put torches down there. Just for the time being. We'll not use the corners. So, that right, that, and then this goes... Thought I heard fapping. Just me walking. Okay. Now, I'm standing pretty much in the chunk, so that's not why we're getting a lot of spawns at the moment. Okay, so the next thing... Actually, did I make this too wide? No. Yes, I did. I am just brilliant. This needs to go in one more. I forgot that I actually made this to accommodate for a walkway before I came over here. That's why you don't want to, you know, have to leave your build site and go find other materials while you're in the process of building. Because then you completely forget the stuff that you built before if you didn't quite remember it. So let's go ahead and, now we got another walkway that we can block off. Yeah, so like this. And then, that should be good, I think. Alright. Now this right here is going to go all the way right here, and then we're going to have the roof of it. Right, like this. Do we have enough? I think we just had enough. Yep. That is all that we needed for this. So, what happens next is we fill up this little baby, or not this one yet, but we fill up all the other water. So, the first water that's going to go is going to be a water here and a water here. There's water like this, so if they go in the corner, it'll push them more toward the middle. And we're going to do the same thing over here. This is going to need to be broken. I think we can just keep it like that for right now. That item is going to go, yeah, right there. Okay, perfect. So, the next thing that we need to do is put the water... Oh, that lag, though. Maybe it's not Matt. I don't think it's Matt. I honestly have no idea, though. The next water that we'll need to do is the 7 that's going to go right here. So we'll put water like this, and we'll put water like this. And we'll need quite a bit of this here. So I'm thinking every 5 blocks. So the 5th block, right, like that. And then... Yeah, it's not easy when you don't have infinite water. Well, I mean, you do, but it's just going back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Perfect. So that should be good. That should lead them all into it. Why is this different? This is different somehow. Oh, because this needs to be right here. Or maybe I messed it up somehow. You know, I messed up the water, but it's okay because we'll just... It doesn't matter for right now. Let's just make this so it looks pretty much neat. Yeah, this was supposed to be here the whole time. And then I think one more block here. Let's make it so it doesn't have any loops. That'll be a thing. So 1 right there. You need to go right there. And then right here. And I guess another water source block. Right there. If you got anyone that's paranoid about their water... Oh, this will actually just fix it. Okay. Yeah, alright, so we do have enough water to be able to make it. Depth Strider is so beautiful. Holy crap, it is Bay. That is just brilliant. Alright, so that works perfectly. So the next thing we need to do is get the water going up here. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do the water in the corner. Water, so it's every 3 like that. Or every second, actually. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 here, and then 1 here. Alright, so that should go right there. That should go right there. Perfect. Water there, water there. Water there, water there. Beautiful. Water there, water there. Water there, water there. Riveting commentary! Riveting commentary. Sub and view. Just all around. Beautiful. Perfect. So now we got a 2nd floor done. And the only thing we'll need is the top 3rd floor, and then we're good to go on the base here. And then we'll get working on the little chamber down there and how it's going to suffocate and drown them. It's actually a really, really cool solution. Give full credit again to the person that will be in the description. Hopefully I don't forget to put him in there. I shouldn't. I'm usually better about that kind of stuff. I do sometimes forget when I'm copying and pasting over the description, at least the details at the bottom. I write out descriptions to sometimes get rid of the little part that says the tutorial that I use for this. It was kind of funny. I used a tutorial for something, I don't remember what it was, and I left it up for I think like 10 episodes afterward. Yeah. That was interesting. Anyway, so back up here. Put that down right there. Put that down there. Now, it does look a little weird, I will admit, because the water right here is 8, so it's very thin. It doesn't actually flow down. There's that little edge right there. But this does flow down. it looks weird like that because it is not an even divisible number, and it stretches out quite a bit. So unless we wanted to make 4 platforms and make it all pour down, we could have. But that's like that because, well, honestly, just because. In fact, actually, we didn't even need to put down water here necessarily, but just let me build. So yeah, we got the floor done. So that's perfect, and all the slime balls should flow through here. Now here's what we do for this area right here. We gotta block this area off with some signs. So the signs that we put are gonna go right here. Let's grab the water first. I think we'll only need 2. We might need 4. The signs go right here, 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 and here. And then here, 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 and here. If I'm correct, which I am, that's how it goes. And then right here, this is the little hidden detail. You ready? We put slabs like this, and then we put water up here, flowing inward. Oh, Allier's on. Heyo. That really is like my signature thing now. Then we can do 2 more, just like this. 1 right there, and then 1 right here. And then we break it. What this does is it makes a connector. These guys will rise up in this right here, since they'll flow up the water. And you see right here, this is flowing water. It's not stagnant. So they'll basically be sucked to this area right here, the small ones. Keep rocking, bro. They'll get sucked up to right here, and this is the little area where they'll drown and fall and die. This area does not provide them any base of surviving, at least this right here. You can tell that I'm suffocating in this as well. There's no breathing in this right here. So even the big ones, they'll kind of move in and out here and there, but they will still suffocate, and all their items will fall into here, and they'll fall in the little chest that I need to make an access route for. Now, this is a rather slow process. It's a slower one. But with the fact that iron golems aren't around, and the fact that I want this to be able to be done while I'm sleeping, that's kind of what we need to do. So this right here, we're good. So let's see if we can actually get any slimes to spawn while we're waiting. I don't actually know what the best location is for slime spawning where the guys will actually fall down. So we can just hang out here for a little while. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know when they'll fall down. I wish I could, like, actually open this area up and look at it. No slimes yet? Okay, I'll go back. So yeah, this is our working slime grinder. And I think next episode, I'll be sure to show you guys if this... if it works, which it should as soon as any of these guys decide to spawn. So I'll figure out an area where it's best to AFK because of the radius crap and everything. If you guys want to tell me where the best place to AFK would be, definitely let me know. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video. I am going to head off to go render this out and go to the tire place to get my car fixed. I'm getting some new rims and tires for the car very, very soon, like in a couple weeks. Oh my god. I'm going to post pictures on Twitter. It's going to be freaking hype. Like, it's going to look so badass. All black rims with a blue logo on a white car. Oh, it's going to be sick. But anyway, yep, that's going to go ahead and do it for the episode. I'll go ahead and grab a quick little screenshot right here. And, yeah, anyway. Take care, guys, and have a great one. Ciao!